What's up, family, squad, gang, whatever you guys want to be called? I need to get that together, seriously. But anywho, thank you guys for tuning back into my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. Hit that like button and subscribe to my channel because you don't want to be anywhere but here, okay? So guys, as you guys know, I'm doing this new routine where I'm picking video ideas out of the jar. So let me just show y'all. This is the jar. This is in a previous video that I just uploaded. So if you haven't seen that video, go and check that out because it is a small YouTuber support. So moving right along, today's video, as you guys can see based on the title and the funny thumbnail, is dating a man with kids. I'm not even gonna tell you guys any do's and don'ts because everybody's different. We're all grown. People are gonna make their own mistakes. Some people go through the same things, some people don't. That's just the way of life. I can only give you guys my experience and how I feel about it. So if you agree, give this video a thumbs up. If you don't agree, leave how you feel down below in the comment section, okay? So moving right along, we're gonna get right into this video. So I'm only 24 years of age. I might want to say years old because I ain't old, but I'm only 24. But I've spoken to a couple of guys with kids, not more than one kid at the time. It was, I'm not gonna say any names, but I've dated, well, sorry, not dated, I've spoken to about three guys with kids, obviously at different times. Two of them had daughters and one of them had a son. And which is funny because the guy that I have a daughter with is the one who I was dating who had a kid. I was actually dating. The other two I was just speaking to. But anywho, needless to say, my experience with all of them was different because the first one that I was speaking to, things didn't get to the point where it was necessary for me to meet his child. And I just feel like that's the problem with a lot of people who are dating somebody with a child. They try to move in too quickly, not literally move into, like, you know, where the person is living, but I just feel like there's something called boundaries and everybody needs to respect that. As a man or as a woman with a child, if you're single and you're dating, it's not always the best decision to introduce your child to this new person. You have to take an accountability for everything and everyone around you. And this is why I moved the way I moved, because like when I was dealing with the first person who had a kid, I wasn't even sure if him and I were gonna even be a thing. You know, it was just like I liked him, he liked me, and that was just that, you know? Like I knew he had a daughter, he spoke about her a lot, and that's what it was. The second guy that I was speaking to who had a daughter, I guess because I had already gone through the first guy that had a child, it was just like, okay, you have a kid, like, I'm not gonna turn you down, you know, I'm not gonna turn you away, because that's what a lot of females do. And, you know, everybody's different, everybody goes through whatever they go through, everybody has their different feelings for it. I personally don't see an issue with dating somebody with kids, as long as, hear me out, because I know some people like, what? This girl is bugging. I would never date a man with kids. Listen, hear me out, okay? There's a lot of double standards in this world. And it's just so funny to me how a woman won't date a guy with kids, but a man has no problem dating a female with kids. Like, it's just, something's wrong with that whole situation. And it's like, I get it. As a female, dating a guy with kids, you don't want to have to deal with the baby mama drama, because 9 times out of 10, he does have baby mama drama. But then there's still that 1% chance that he doesn't. You know, like there are guys out here that legit don't have drama. Like for example, myself, me and my daughter's father, we're not together, but there's no drama with him and I because we still cool. Like, that's my son. You feel me? Like, we hang out, we chill, we play games and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we still are great parents to our daughter. And if he was to get into another relationship, I'm happy for you, bro. Like, not really calling him bro, but I'm just saying, like, as a child's mother, like as a parent, there's just certain things that you don't really need to make an issue. So, you know, saying that to say, like, not all men have issues with their daughter or their fathers. I mean, a lot of guys don't have baby mama drama. I'ma just be real, because that's what it's called. A lot of guys don't have baby mama drama. Then again, not a lot of women have baby father drama. So it's like, you can't, as a woman, be on some, nah, I'm not dating him because he got kids. I mean, it's your preference. Whatever you want to do, that's up to you. But I just feel like, as long as the situation is brought to you and everything is laid out on the table, you can't fault him for whatever happens. Because he came to you, he told you what it was, he wasn't sugarcoating anything. Then again, you do have some guys who lie about having kids, or they're lying about the situation and then something hit the fan. Like, there's so many different aspects to dating a man with kids, because I could go on and on about this, okay? Like, going back to the second guy that I was speaking to who had a daughter, him and I met because we were working together. And he was cool. I really wasn't even giving him no type of attention for a while. But it was just something about him. I was just like, whatever, I'm going to just give you the time of day. We were talking for a little while. And the thing that I liked about him was the fact that his daughter was never a secret. Like, from jump, he had already let me know, listen, I'm all about my girl. And I was just like when he kept saying girl, I'm like, if you have a girl, why are you talking to me? Because I'm not that type. If you have a girlfriend and you don't care about your relationship, I'm going to still talk to you. No, I'm not doing that. Because that's happened to me before. So I'm good on that. Like, you deal with your issue over there and I'm going to deal with mine. Period. But what it was that he was speaking about his daughter. So I guess I love that about him, because it's like, there's a lot of guys who would really, really have kids and be on something that's dead not my kid, or I don't know who told you because this is a lie type. Like, I've heard that before too. Crazy. Like, I could never see myself ever denying my child to somebody that I'm trying to talk to. Like, no, we're not the same. But anyways, yeah, we were speaking for a little while, and I got turned off because he just kept saying, like, you gotta meet my daughter, you gotta be my daughter. Like, I can't wait for you to, you know, be her stepmom. And I'm just like, whoa. Whoa, like, I wasn't even, how old was I? Because I was definitely working at Burger King. I know that for sure. And, whew, that was a different story. But anyways, I don't know, like, dating a guy with kids, or a kid, or whatever the case, is not always terrible, you know? Like, speaking from experience with my child's father now, him and I got together, and even when we were just talking, he let me know from jump, I have a son. And I'm just like, okay, like, I guess written across my forehead reads stepmom, because he was the third person in a row that I was speaking to who had a kid. It just so happened that him and I actually made it to the point where I was able to meet his son. And that comes into the next topic, dealing with the child's mom. My thing is, I never, ever, ever want any child's parent to feel like I'm overstepping any boundaries. So I don't even ask questions. I just, you know how your mom says, speak when spoken to, you know, stuff like that. If we were all together, meaning him, myself, and his son, I would let them do their thing unless it was time for me to step in, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I'm not the type to see a situation and just put myself in it because I feel it's necessary. You know, at that time that I was dating him and I was around his son, I wasn't a parent. Granted, I've dealt with kids in the past, but that's not my child. So there's just certain things that I'm not doing due to the fact that that's not my kid. Don't get me wrong though, I love that little boy still to this day. Granted, I don't see him, but there was things that I did for him out of love, because why would you want your child to be around somebody who doesn't respect them, you know? So if you are gonna date somebody with kids, just keep that in the back of your mind. Respect them the same way you would want your child to be respected if you have one. Or even if you do have one, don't mistreat anybody's kids just because they're not yours. You get me? But I don't even want to take up too much more of you guys' time. I just wanted to come here and let you guys know how I felt about that, because this video was requested and surprisingly it was chosen. So this is girl talk. I don't got no wine, but it is Wednesday. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want more, if you guys want a part 2, please leave it in the comments down below. Anything that you feel, leave it in the comments below, okay? I love you guys. Make sure you smash that like button down below. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and make sure that you comment, okay? Leave all the comments down below. I love you guys. CrissyAngel is out. Bye.